Hey, what's up guys? Original Dobo, and really super excited because mailman just came and I got my DJI Spark. And that was the beginning of the end of the DJI Spark. Let me explain. So before having the Spark, I had the Autel X-Star Premium, and I've had that drone for roughly about 7 months, and I deemed that the drone was way too big for me to travel with, and that the video loss signal issue, like the magnetic interference and the transmission quality, was terrible. Like, I couldn't get precise handling on the drone. Some people claim otherwise, but whatever. So I decided to go with the Spark because I thought that was going to be more travelable. I had the Spark for roughly about 24 hours, and here are my thoughts. Now, the Spark is an incredibly compact, like almost ridiculously small drone. It's much more versatile than that of the DJI Mavic because literally you can fit it up into something literally that big. The highlight of this drone was that it has an actual real mechanical gimbal. The only drawback of that gimbal is its 2 axes, side to side, front to back. There is no third axis, which would help you if you're to make a movement such as this, which is called yaw, but it doesn't have that. The footage comes out fairly smooth for a drone this size, and the drone is pretty capable. It flies for roughly about 12 minutes when you're under film and you're just generally using it. Drawback, you have to buy a controller to be able to use it to its fullest capability. I bought the controller. I didn't buy the Fly More package. This drone wasn't given to me. I bought it with my own money. I returned it like a normal consumer because I deemed that this drone didn't suit my needs. And I'm not like your crazy videographer, like super anal, but I do like a nice, crisp, clean shot when I am filming. The DJI Spark did not deliver. And I did do some work in post to try to amp it up. Here's the problems. The DJI Spark doesn't allow you to shoot in D-Log. It also doesn't really let you change the overall picture quality, so your shots are generally pretty murky and dark for 1080p. Other downfall, the DJI Spark films in 30 frames per second. You can't change that. You can upscale, but you can't change the frames per second. It is what it is. It's a huge bummer that a drone in 2017 would ship with 1080p. I really don't understand this move because Unique ships the Unique Breeze with 4K. Granted, it's not stabilized 4K, which is utterly useless, but it has 4K nonetheless. Stability wise, the Spark flies fantastic. I used an OTG cable to the drone from the controller. I had 0 Wi-Fi disconnects. I really didn't test the absolute range, but I had it at about 1,700 feet at its max. And it flew pretty darn solid. It was a pretty windy day, so I'll give it that. It held its own in its own right. Build quality was on par. It was definitely it felt sturdy. It didn't feel like a toy. I heard a lot of people make references that it was a toy. Didn't feel like a toy by any means. At the end of the day, I didn't keep the Spark because when I looked at the post footage and I looked at it several times, it just overall seemed really grainy and way too amateurish. This drone would definitely be awesome for somebody who just wants to get that casual Instagram shot and not really care about the overall pixel quality. Or if they're just, streaming live on Facebook. This is totally fine. But make sure you have yourself at least 2 or 3 battery. Not really a drawback, but something interesting. If you get done flying, you can't just simply charge your batteries. You have to wait till the battery cools, and I guess it's a good thing that you have to wait. Safety features like that make products like this last much longer. Overall, I think if you're going to spend $600 on the Spark, just take a pass and get the Mavic. It's a much better deal, and you're only spending about $300 more if you don't buy the Fly More. But if you really want great quality shots and you want to spend a little bit more, you have the Phantom Pro 4 lineup, which is still a fantastic option, and it'll get you those great aerial shots. Overall, my experience with the Spark, it performed well. I didn't have any of the crazy issues that a lot of people talked about. It was just okay. But okay isn't enough to take $600 at the end of the day. So take it for what it is. Look at the footage throughout this video. Is the DJI Spark a good buy for you? And are you going to use this for more than just fun? Fortunately for me, I'm just about getting ready to buy my very first 4K TV, crazy enough to say, but 4K is becoming mainstream, and if the DJI Spark doesn't have it, it's really not future-proof. That's just my 2 cents. Take it or leave it. That's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my really quick review and analysis of the DJI Spark. If this video helped you out in any way, please give it a like, consider subscribing, and hit that notification icon so you don't miss any future videos. I'm Original Dobo, reminding you, stay original.